Have you noticed that you can't even sit through a 30-second microwave timer anymore without pulling out your phone? You're not just bored. You're undergoing a fundamental shift in how your brain processes reality. We are the first generation in human history to have successfully deleted boredom from our lives. And while that sounds like a win, it's actually the reason you feel so stuck. Today, we're going to talk about why your inability to be bored is killing your potential and how to take it back. When you're bored, your brain enters what scientists call the default mode network. This is the state where your brain processes memories, solves complex problems, and most importantly, comes up with original ideas. But we've replaced this with a dopamine loop. Every time you feel a millisecond of silence, you kill it with a scroll. You are essentially starving your brain of the space it needs to grow. You're becoming a consumer of other people's thoughts because you've made it impossible to have your own. Think about this. Great ideas usually come in the shower, right? Why? Because it's the only place left where you can't take your phone. It's the only time your brain is allowed to wander. Now imagine if you gave your brain that shower space for an hour a day instead of 10 minutes. Most people are living their lives on Digital Novocaine. You aren't happy, but you aren't sad enough to change because you're constantly numbing yourself with content. You're not failing because you lack talent. You're failing because you're too distracted to even realize what your talent is. If you want to reach the top 1% of your field, whether that's coding, art, or business, you need to master the skill of being alone with your thoughts. Here's the challenge. For the next 7 days, I want you to embrace the gap. When you're standing in line, don't check your phone. When you're eating, don't watch a video. When you wake up, don't touch your screen for the first 20 minutes. It will feel physically painful at first. Your brain will scream for a hit of dopamine. But on the other side of that pain is clarity. That is where the ghost of your potential actually lives. The world is getting louder, which means the person who can find silence will always have the advantage. You have a choice today. You can keep scrolling and be a part of the distracted masses, or you can put the phone down and start building something that matters. The choice is yours, but remember, time is the only currency you can't earn back. Don't spend it all on a 6-inch screen. I'll see you in the next one.